Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Over in the corner, Avdia. A nice shot by Clingan. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Pass to Holiday. Sharp on the wing. The shot by Holiday, no good. On offense, here are the Clippers. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
In the corner, Kamara with it. Here's Clingan. Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Here's Avdia. Off target from outside. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Clingan looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Clingan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Teams will foul Clingan. Free throw shooting right now, something he's got to work at.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Harden, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And the three ball is good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Back to Collins. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Harden. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. The Clippers leading. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Murray outside. No one near him. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Outside for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Here's Reith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Lopez. Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 3. Wallace with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Grant outside. Here's Reith. Kicks it out to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Steps back. Tries it from 19. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of toughness Grant needs to show in this work on the glass. I mean, you can't shy away from being physical when you're battling on the boards.
Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Deni Avdija, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Deni's mom. Deni said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Jones. Now Grant. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Avdija gets the bucket.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Harden has a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Stolen by Jones. Harden right side. To the middle. Screen by Zubac. Fires from the corner. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's
the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Now Kamara. Still without a basket. It's rebounded by Leonard. Harden outside. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Into the lineup for Portland, number 17, Shaden.
And Portland has possession. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Sharp on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Leonard, that's for 2. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Batum with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Batum's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Clippers. Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sharp's got 10.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Back to Kamara. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Outside Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Batum for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers. And Portland with the ball. Pass to Klingon. At the top of the key, Kamara. Here's Avdia. Back to Sharp. Now Kamara. Over in the corner, Avdia. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 6. Latrey. A shot by Batum. No good. Here's Sharp. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Leonard with the steal. Harden gets all the way to the rim.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Nick, getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
No good from Grant. It's a close game here in L.A. And it's Portland with the rebound. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Leonard. Leonard finagling drilling one in close.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Into the lineup for Portland. Number 26.
Poked away. Stolen by Holiday. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit."
Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Sharp. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
From deep, Harden. Batum wide open, he fired. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Batum's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Holiday. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Sharp. Takes the 3. Batum grabs the miss. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here are the Clippers. They lead by 1. A 3 from Leonard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
The Trailblazers, 45.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Avdia. Pass to Sissoko. To the inside. Here's Reef. Off with the layup. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 19 points.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Here goes Kawhi. Batum with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Portland. Deflects the pass. And to Avdia. Here's Murray. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. And here's Harden for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Murray. Grant. Rebounded by Zubac. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard running the floor.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Now Murray. Leonard with the steal. Now Harden. Fires the 3. Does not go. Murray right side. Outside, Grant. Here's Murray. Pocket 6. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
The response, slamming it home.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the four, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
That shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 6-point game. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. And good! From way outside, it's in.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And it's off. Avdia connects on the J. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
3, good.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now, Avdia. And he does not hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly.